I love what's in the box day. How often is it that you actually get a box marked fragile or do not crush and weighs next to nothing, and it actually makes it to you in the shape of a box through the normal mail system, hey? I gotta say, that's impressive by itself. But guys, in this box, I've got my new PiTDAWG Hydro dipped 1/10 scale bod. Ever since I saw Sluice Box Steve's 1948 Dodge, I think it's a 48, I wanted to get one of these as well, and PiTDAWG had one. If you guys want more information about PiTDAWG Hydro and his hydro dipping, you can check out in the video description box down below, where I will leave a link to his Facebook. I have been unboxing PiTDAWG Hydro bodies for years on this channel, and I know what's in here is going to be good. And a few moments later, look at what I have to show you, my friends. This is an old Dodge Power Wagon. This has been hydro dipped in Mystique paint, basically a chameleon paint. It's changing from bronze to brown to deep emerald green. And the wood paneling on the side. Look at the detail. Look at the chrome work. PiTDAWG Hydro, the dog himself, signed this body underneath. Look at this. He always signs his work. This two-piece body I put together off camera. It's got double-sided tape in the two center parts, 3M tape, very strong, as well as some tape in between the running board and this back wheel well. Amazing. Look at this. These aren't decals. This door handle, the hinge, the trim, everything is done, including the window tint. I wanted window tint on there because not every one of my RCs I want to have a driver with. These headlights, of course, they have to be assembled when you do the truck. I did this off camera, glued this together as well as screwed it onto the body. Unbelievable work. I am loving this. These old trucks, look at that, from bronze to like emerald green, back to brown, copper. These old trucks just have a badassery about them that, can't be replicated with, modern technology and design. They just haven't been able to do it. And so retrofitting these bodies on new, improved vehicles, like from today's technology, that just seems to be where like a lot of the modifications and the true customizations are going. And heck, why not? We've seen it in RC for a long time. But if I'm going to use like the same kind of idea for a build, or like even a transition from a body to something else, what would I do? Well, I've been looking a lot at Jeeps, and I have quite a few Jeeps that are up on the wall there. You can see an 8-scale Jeep there. There's my Gladiator. There's my Capo right there. I had the standard SCX10 III right here that I looked at. The same wheelbase for this, basically with this. It's almost like I can just simply swap this over. Look at the details of this Axial SCX10 III. I haven't swapped the servo over to a Reefs RC yet, but I'm going to probably right after we're done this video. Watch this beautifulness with the wheel wells and everything. I can basically drop that right down and the wheel wells will fit. A little modification to make the truck work properly, like to make the body sit on there properly. So we can see the way it's sitting right now. It's not quite perfect. In fact, some of these wheel well lines right here are actually bumping in to, or the running board line is bumping into the wheel wells, but there's an easy way to fix that for a body like this. And that's just simply trimming out the parts on the body, on the chassis, on the wells that actually are getting in the way. I'll trim in this wheel well right here to kind of fit that running board, and then that should slide on perfect. Like it's just mint in where it sits. After about a half an hour to 40 minutes of hacking and slashing Check this out. I shaved down the wheel wells considerably, just past the light. There was a hole for a light on all four corners here. I also made an angled cut on the inside to make room for the body and those chrome running boards that go along the bottom. Now, why did I have this Jeep up here? Well, these running rails actually used to have door separators. They were hard plastic here. I've actually shaved all of those down, and I've removed the secondary battery tray. I've also removed the extensions for this battery tray and shaved into this area for the wheel well as well, doing a battery relocation to the back. You guys are probably shaking your fists at me right now going, why would you do that to such a beautiful machine? And really, it's just to modify and get it ready so I could put the PiTDAWG hydro body on there. You'll also see that I extended the bumper all the way out just by loosening 2 screws on the bottom and then re-putting it back in. And then I angled the bumper. I got to do a little bit of a cleanup job right there. Angled the bumper on either side. So, when this comes in, look at this. It sits almost absolutely perfect, my friends. The wheel wells are butting up against the top. We don't have a lot of open area in here because of this wheel well itself. These running boards run flat along this right here. And what I'm going to be able to do is put in 2 holes, one here, and then I can just put 2 screws in either side to put this whole body on there securely. Look at the back. Even the top of the wheel well is hitting the top of the box on this ProLine body. My back bumper, you'll see, is extended out. The reason why I trimmed it down, you can see, maybe I trimmed it a little bit too much, but it's not lined up perfectly. There it is. Looks pretty darn good. I'd like to put a piece of finishing rubber or something right here just to make this look more of a finished back box area. But my friends, what do you think of PiTDAWG Hydro's body on this Axial? It looks absolutely, well, if I can get it on there nice and straight, absolutely stunning. I am a fan of the old style of trucks on these modern chassis. I really am. You know, look at the wheelbase. It's basically perfect. Once I haven't done anything here, I'll make sure that it's absolutely mint before I attach it. I think that's where it should be sitting right there. Lots of room for the suspension to move. Lots of room for the tires to be moving inside. Look at that. That combo right there. What a beautiful truck. Guys, if you like this body, please check out the video description box down below for PiTDAWG Hydro, of course. Maybe drop me a like click if this is something that you like. Of course, as always, I encourage you guys to comment. What do you think of the project itself? Is it something you would get into? Are you an old style truck aficionado that loves seeing this kind of thing on new chassis? Let me know, and we'll see you guys in the next episode of RC Adventures. Now get outside and have fun with RC. You know I always do. And in fact, next time you'll see me out trailing with this. Bye, guys.